I guess just what's this last week been like, coming off of maybe a game and having a week in between? Has that been beneficial, do you feel like, for the team?
Yeah, just obviously utilizing recovery and getting treatment, but also just staying focused on what we got to do, getting in the gym, getting shots up. It's good to have the week.
I guess how tough has it been, people in and out of the lineup? I know you've been healthy, but, what's that just kind of been like to kind of deal with those challenges, and how have you maybe kind of handled that as a team?
Yeah, it is challenging when you have people injured and stuff like that and sitting out, but I feel like one thing about us, we stay together and we support each other, and we have a really good athletic trainer, Autumn. We have a lot of the equipment that we need to help us to get back better, and we are getting better collectively. So I feel like just the togetherness and chemistry we have keeps us going.
How do you think that can help you guys down the road when you are healthy again and you guys have kind of been through some of these battles?
Yeah, it's always good. Battles help you grow stronger. So just later on, learning from that, and everybody healthy, it'll be good to just be strong, have that strength back.
What's the biggest thing you took from that Canisius game?
You gotta come ready to play every single game. I feel like every game you gotta be ready. People will play their best, and you gotta bring your best every game. And they played really well against us, but I feel like what stood out to me was our fight. Like, we weren't just gonna lay down and take a L. So just learning to fight for 40, not just for the second half.
Are you more worried about their defense or offense for Ohio State?
I wouldn't say worried, but just gotta be prepared. Obviously, for their defense, they do a really good press, so just staying ready for that.
How does the experience for you've seen that press a number of times now, like how does that help you in your one of your final times?
Yeah, definitely just prepare you to stay poised, what's coming, and it comes in waves. So I think our coaches do a really good job preparing us, but I've seen it, a lot. So just keeping that composure mentally.
When, maybe McCarr says the focus wasn't there for that Canisius game, I mean, was that kind of a wake-up call for you as a team, and how surprising was it maybe to not have that completely where it should be going into a game like that?
Yeah, I would just say our focus defensively just wasn't sharp like it needed to be. So like I mentioned, like just staying ready for every game and sticking to the game plan and personnel. Like we know what number 14 was a shooter, and she was making threes. So just being more dialed in on the little things, and again, it's just another learning lesson. A win is a win, but it's also good to learn from the ugly ones.
Been through this, a number of different times with playing one Big Ten game or a couple Big Ten games before you kind of dive in back into non-conference. What's it kind of like maybe to get an early game like this, and maybe how much a learning lesson can it be for the team?
Yeah, it's really exciting. Like it kind of gives you a sneak peek of Big Ten play, but it is a good opportunity for us, and it'll be a fun one.
You guys, so many of you guys in this core group have been had Ohio State on the ropes a few times in your career. So what do you take from that to know how close you were to getting out of there with the win, and how to kind of get over that hump?
Yeah, just focusing on playing for 40 and finishing strong, and we just got to be our best and focus throughout the whole game. I feel like in those tight games, we were doing what we needed to do, but then the fourth quarter kind of got away from that. So just finishing strong and staying consistent throughout the game, I feel like that's going to definitely help us.
For you, when you kind of turn that corner and see the rim, what is your process there? What goes through your mind when you know you've got an angle there?
Yeah, I get super excited. And I'll just say my process is just staying aggressive, but make sure I'm also taking my time and, utilizing the opportunity and eating up the space. That's what my coaches always tell me. As soon as I see an opening, attack it and, stay aggressive. But I get super excited when I see it.
How have you evolved in that sense? 'Cause I feel like we're seeing you be more aggressive when you turn that corner now than maybe in years past.
Yeah, I'll say just being, like you said, being aggressive, and people are going to play me for the drive. I attack it hard. They might play off, they might go under, but still not letting that take me away from my game. So I'll just say also my IQ, knowing when to shoot it when I'm driving and knowing when to kick it out, just staying poised with my attacks.